Hello everybody, Hellcrex here, and welcome to another unboxing. Well, on Saturday, the Warhammer Old World Orcs and Goblin Tribes Battalion box came out, and my son just happened to be over at the local game castle at the time and said, "Hey, they're on the shelf," and I said, "What do you think?" And I was like, "Well, I do have some Orcs and Goblins in my collection. I used to have a lot more fantasy ones, but they ended up getting converted into 40K after, well, the whole debacle of fantasy disappearing is like we had other uses for the Orcs and Goblins. So, yep, they got converted, and a lot of those ended up going to my nephew, who seems to still have them. I hope. I asked for them back. It's like, don't sell them. So hopefully, maybe someday they'll come back to me. But this is what we got. So we picked this up. So we got the Orcs and Goblin box. And on the back side, you can see it has 40 goblins. You get 2 boar chariots for the orcs. And then it was at 20. I think it's 20. I think it's 20. It says you can allows you to build 31 orc boys with full command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, there's 30 plus that command, I guess. So 31 in here allows you to build these guys. So you get a nice little chunk. I do have a bunch of orcs sitting off to the side over that direction that what's left that didn't get converted, that are still sitting over there. So yeah, maybe someday I'll probably I'm going to rework on some of them, take them off their bases and reconvert them into maybe the larger bases that these have. But yeah, we'll just see how this works out. All right, let's pop this bugger open. So my son brought it home, he looked at it, and then he put the lid back on it. So this is my first look at it. All right, okay, kind of jumbled up inside. You got a big old box here. Let's put that off the side. Oh, here's the receipt. He went to Game Castle. It cost him $115. Oh, he got the Orcs, Orc Tribes and Arcane Journal. Must be up in his room. I haven't seen it. And then we got the Game Castle reward. So he did get some reward points. So he got some knocked off, and it cost him $117. I think this was a $150 box. So it only cost him $117 from Game Castle. That's a heck of a deal. Sorry about my voice. I had surgery. If you watched my other videos, I had surgery on Tuesday and I was in the hospital for 3 days. So my voice, if it starts disappearing, that's because of that. All right. They got the instructions here. Oh, here's the water slide transfers for your shields. Okay, so you can put skulls on it, a little bit of racing stripes for your different tribes. Goblin transfers. Okay, so you can have whatever symbol you want to have, which symbol you want for which tribe. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let's put that back in the instruction box bag so they don't get mucked up. All right, so bag of bases. Hang on a second here. These are 30 mil bases. These guys are on the old 25s here. This guy here, he's on a 25. So yeah, those are 30 mil bases now. So they increase the size of even the orc bases. Oh, I didn't know they did that much. Oh, so I have to take a look. That over here. All right, we got a couple chariot bases. Yeah, those look standard size. So you got those. It's like my old. Here's an old chariot right here. At that, with the boar boys, get the boars here, which came on a separate base. So yeah, so I do have a bunch of chariot bases laying around, so probably will convert those guys around. All right, so there's the bases there. Obviously, that's the chariot sprue. So you got one guy's got a little prod here with his whip. You got your wheels. Inner and outer wheel section, you put those together, and here's your frame. This looks all the same. Oof. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stand here. My back is starting to bug me already. Alright, so we got, that's one half the chariot sprue. And, okay, here's the other half, the chariot sprue. And it does look like, yeah, that goes over top there. Wrap around, there's your sides. And you got your blades on the side of the chariot, and you have a double-handed spear, which I do have some, which are still in the bag. Yeah, they're in that bag right here. I got a bag of bits still. Yeah, because I dug out my bits. Because I was starting to build engage in a new project of building an orc army. Just about the time Fantasy bit the dust, and then they brought out that, well, like, I call it Sigmarine, Age of Sigmar, which, you know, it's having problems. I just recently read today that they are discontinuing a whole bunch of the factions. All right, here you got the boar parts. Here's the boar head, tail, tusks, etc. All right. So that's one of them. Here's the other one. Okay, there's number 2. Okay, here's the other half. There's the body. Should be 4 of these. Shouldn't there? There's 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, there's 2 boars here. Okay, got 1, 2 boars, got the heads. Okay, there's the heads and 1 set of body. We're missing a set of bodies, so the one might be buried here somewhere. All right, what we got here? Okay, this is a command sprue. You got the banner here with a few guys. You can get your drum. Hell, I still got these bits and stuff. It's like in here. Yeah, I got the drum. I still got some of these from the old days. And these are, God, these got to be early. Yeah, 99. Yeah, 1999. When this sprue was designed. So, okay. Interesting. And then we have shield bits along with your glyphs that can go, glue the glyph on top of the shield so you can have the embossed shield going for you. All right, same thing. This is a bunch of shield parts, I imagine. Yep, shields, all the same thing. Or the same, or the same. Okay, that's all the same stuff. Coming out of the box, what we got here? This stuff. Oh, these are goblins shields. All right, you got your different goblin shields. And I'm looking at these things. Really, you're not going to be putting much transfers on these things. The way they're designed, they got a lot of texture on them. You can see. I'm not sure exactly what those, you got all these water slide transfers are going to be used for. Maybe putting them on the banners, possibly, help out. All right. All right, these, see, we got 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, here it is. He was hiding in the bottom. Got jumbled up. There's the last boar we're looking for. He would show up sometime. And okay, these are all identical sprues. What it looks like. Yeah, these are all identical sprues. Alright, let's just pull one of them up and take a quick gander at it. Yeah, these bring back a lot of memories. Okay, so here these were 1998. So, yeah, you're looking at 26 years ago. You got some age with some of this stuff. And one of the reasons I converted a lot of these, what I did is I took one of their arms and converted, took one arm, put a gun, I had extra gun arms. And took off a chopper arm and gave him a gun arm. So it's like wild orcs, you know, with a K instead of a C. All right, so yeah, cool. Really, there is like if you're playing 40K, not Sig Marine, the new stuff that's like. We're talking old 40K. You could take these guys and just, if you had extra gun arms, you could just use them. I don't play the Age of Sigmar / Sigmarine. That's not 40K anymore. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Brings back some memories. They're very reminiscent of the last couple boxes I used for my orcs were the we call it Assault on Blackreach, I think it was. These got to be the goblins. Yep, these are the goblins. And it looks like you got the waist, feet, arms, head. Where's the torsos? Must be in a different sprue, maybe? Unless that is that the arms? No, that's feet. Okay, so we got some banner types here. This is your bows for your orcs. There's more waists here for the goblins. Okay, here we got some torsos. Yeah, that's got to be the goblin torsos right here. Looks like you got 5 per sprue. And these big banners, those obviously have to be for the orc banners. And the little banners here, this has to be for the, what we got here? This big old head right here. Not sure what that goes to. And it looks like you get a whole bunch of these. Alright, so looks like all these are identical. Yeah, these are all the same. Yep, so you're getting a whole bunch of the same sprues on both sides. There's going to be a lot of building. That's what I told my son is that I'll help him build this stuff. I'll probably do the painting, but it also wouldn't hurt for him to start learning how to paint. Okay, these are like cloaks. Okay, it looks like a pelt, wolf pelt or something. Maybe that goes on top of a banner, maybe? Possibly. Interesting. Alright. So the whole bunch of parts and pieces. We got all that. So there's a lot of... I'd say for what he paid, which I said, what, 100 and after taxes, total was $117. That's not bad. So $117 for all that. He picked up, what, 40 goblins, 30 orcs at 2 chariots. Yeah, that's a good price. That's pretty decent. When you look at the, you're looking at 70 models. Yeah. That is less than $2 a model. That's a pretty good deal. He came out pretty good. He came out way ahead for getting started on an orc army. It's a good deal. All right. So that's what we got going on around here. Yeah, I'll figure out how to get this all back in the box. All right. So that's everything that you have with this set. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Elkrix out.